Hi Capricorns, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to look at the upcoming week. So this will be the week of May 11th through the 18th. Just note that tomorrow, I'm recording this on Sunday the 11th, on Monday the 12th of May, we do have a full moon in Scorpio, and this energy is going to be super transformative. I'm sure you like it. No, I'm just joking. I'm being funny. I have a ton of Capricorn in my chart, and I actually do love Scorpionic energy. I love the transformative nature of Scorpio and Pluto. But before I started your reading, when I was meditating, I heard no more pain. So this week is going to bring some type of relief to the pain. Look at this opposition card wants to come out. An imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. I keep seeing the moon when I was shuffling the cards. I see the Five of Cups right now. And I see some past life pain and challenges that have had to be overcome and looked at. So this upcoming week, Cappies, just keep in mind that this is going to be super transformative. And for you, what I'm picking up on so far is that this is a transformation of your perspective and outlook on how you've been viewing things that occurred and happened in your past. So you may have picked up on like some past life energy that you've been storing in your body is what I'm hearing. And that's going to be released this week through this transformative Scorpionic energy. Okay, Cappy, so enough of me yapping. I don't even know if I introduced myself. My name is Tori, and welcome to Tarot in the Dark. Thanks for tuning in for this upcoming week. What's going on with our Cappies? Okay, the 9th house, spiritual growth. Wow. Okay, so this is fantastic energy. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the 9th house, guys, I don't know why. I know this is because of because of this full moon and stuff. But I have been so bent with like remembering stuff. I'm actually really tired too. Let me just look it up. Let me not even make up no excuses or caps. Let me just look up the 9th house. This is definitely Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I'm like, I thought this was Saggy, but I needed to make sure. The 9th house is about growth and expansion, okay? So this is Jupiter energy. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you're expanding. Thank you, Spirit. You're expanding the way that you have viewed past hurts and pains. That's where the past life comes from. So past hurts and pains are being transformed this week, and it's because you're being like basically pushed into spiritual growth and maturity. So there's a maturing of your heart this week. There's a like a flying free is what I'm hearing of your heart this week. And this is due to assistance from your team is what I'm picking up on. Why am I picking up that deck? I'm picking up on assistance from your teams to support you, like your spirit guides, ancestors. They want to support you and assist you on getting to the next level. And a part of that requires that you release the hurts of the past, and they're going to help you by giving you information and knowledge on why those things had to occur. So what they're showing me right now is that there's so oftentimes when we go through traumatic experiences, we tend to expand those experiences. Basically, we blow them up, like we continue to blow air into them. And they're showing me that they're going to zap the air out of those balloons. So instead of those balloons continuing to grow and to fester into larger and bigger problems and challenges for you, they're going to transmute that pain and shrink that balloon down. So they're going to suck the air, like poke a hole in it, and it's going to seep out so that you're no longer looking at that as being a pain point, but rather an opportunity for growth and healing. Yeah, look, a leap of faith. This is something new. You're moving away and beyond the pain. Wow, the burden. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be successful, okay? There's victory and success coming to you because you're choosing to release the burden, okay? You're choosing to not ignore the weight of this pain. Okay, you notice these two energies, there's such a contrast in the energies. This is, obviously it says the burden, but not only that, if you look at the individuals, he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. He's carrying the weight. He's carrying dead weight. When all he has to do is take a leap and just trust that releasing that energy is going to make him much lighter. Okay, so it's almost like they're showing me like this chicken on the, up top of their heads. I'm seeing the chicken as a weight and a burden that has made you look and feel foolish in the past. And that's what's going away this week. There's a need for growth and expansion in your heart space is what I'm hearing. And I know it's very hard to trust when you've been hurt and damaged in the past, but what Spirit is bringing to my attention, this is one of my favorite cards, he actually shows me this all the time, is that we hurt to heal. So the reason why these hurts pop up for you, the reason why these feelings appear are so that you can address them, okay? It's so that you can address them. That Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck is that moon energy. You only feel so that you can heal, okay? So this is going to be a very transformative week, but by the end of the week, by the time we get to the 18th, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel lighter in your body, your mind, and your spirit, okay? And victory and success are definitely on the way to you. You may be seeing 666 like on license plates, buildings, etc. Just know that you're coming out of this. So the 7 of Swords is here. Okay? The 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is beautiful energy, guys. Like you're going from being in a state of despair, feeling like you are stuck, into a space of opening up your heart and being willing to address those wounds, okay, with the Queen of Cups here. So that's the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I love this. This is so beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles, look at you balancing out that instability, transformation. Cappies, this week for you is freaking no way. Oh my God, you guys have the most bomb energy this week. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, I love this. I heard God is reconciling for you the things that have been, that you feel have damaged you. Some of you feel, this is just, ooh, so heavy right now. Some of you feel as if you've been damaged, like you're damaged goods is what I'm hearing. Whew. And this scorpionic energy is going to transform that. There's a deceit that's been given to you, told to you, okay? Someone came in and provided you with lies, deception, creating anxiety, anguish, a burden within you. And what you're going to see is that that was a lie. You're going to slice through that this week. You're going to look at this for what it was. You're going to look at the situation for what it was. And you're not going to allow it to keep you stuck and stagnant. You're going to say, oh, heck no. Queen of Pentacles here, rising to the occasion, okay? There's something about you moving forward. I'm seeing like the Chariot. There's movement because you're tired of spinning your wheels over something that has no longer served you. This is Sagittarian energy too here of moving past and beyond stagnation, okay? Expanding beyond the limitations that have been placed on you, the fears that have been placed on you. This could be self-sabotaging too. Maybe you have allowed yourself to stay in a state of stagnancy and burden due to things that others have done to you, and you're finally recognizing your power and your authority. This is powerful here with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is like you stepping into your power. Like, you know what? No, I'm not going to shy away from using my heart anymore. I'm not going to shy away from love, from excitement, from things that get me going. I can be stable and still use my heart. And you even have the Death card here, which is that scorpionic transformative energy, killing off and allowing the dead to be dead. That didn't work. It's okay. That made me feel neglected, abandoned, taken advantage of. Guess what? The wheel keeps spinning. I'm moving beyond that. moving beyond that. And then you have the star here with the Queen of Cups. This is absolutely heart healing because you've been willing to be transparent with yourself, to identify these areas that require your attention. You've been tending to the garden is what I'm hearing. You're accepting the lessons of Saturn. You're embracing the joy of the sun. And you're ready to move forward with Mars energy here. You're ready to move forward. You've been in this energy for a long time, and it has been very challenging for you to deal with this. But just know that this is the week of upgrade. This is the week of upgrade for you. With Temperance here, what I'm seeing is that this has required a lot out of you. And there's constantly a balance between practicality and opening up and allowing your heart space to be used. But I'm seeing you figure out how to do that. I see that you also had to release a lot of negative energy from your environment, from your space. And you've had to be persistent with it. So this week is complete transformation, completely transformational for you, Capricorns. Just know that. The star energy, Queen of Cups, death, this is true healing. This is the ability to rise above and allow things to fall off. So the weight is falling off of you this week, Cappies. No more pain. Congratulations. I hope this reading is for you. If so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is dope. This is going to be a dope week for you. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Don't allow yourself to self-sabotage and go backwards, reverting backwards into this state of feeling lowly, weak, and incapable. Know that you have the power and the authority to move past all of this. This is super dope. It's going to push you out of it anyways, whether you want to or not. You have so much support and guidance. You are going to be pushed out of this so that you can enjoy your life. And I'm hearing a soft life. That's what Spirit is saying. No more pain. Time to enjoy the soft life. Have a good week, Cappies. Bye.